At the other end of the United Kingdom, Scotland, a land of mountain wildernesses known for its highlands, glens and lochs. Famed for its vibrant cultural scene, the Muslim community is no stranger to the wider Scottish community.
One of the special characteristics of Edinburgh is that it's a very multicultural, multi-faith city. When I first came to Edinburgh in 2013, I asked, so where's the Muslim area? And people would say to me, there's no Muslim area. The Muslims live amongst the people. So I did a comparative study of Muslims in Europe. I did a comparison of 4 European cities. So it was Edinburgh, Copenhagen in Denmark, Malmö in Sweden, and London in England. And I found that the only city from those 4 cities that did not have a Muslim area was Edinburgh. And I found that as a reason for that, Edinburgh was what Muslims saw as being the most friendly in terms of those 4 cities.
Here in Edinburgh, halal food supply is no less abundant. Conveniently tucked away in a corner just right beside the Edinburgh Central Mosque is a halal meat supply market.
My name is Ziauddin. I am from Karachi, Pakistan.
Ziauddin arrived in Edinburgh in the year 1989 as a student. Since then, he has stayed on in Edinburgh and has managed to carve out a living for himself here. Today, Ziauddin is a married man with a Scottish citizenship. Not only that, he currently owns 2 halal shops in the city of Edinburgh, one of which is a halal meat market, specifically catered to the Muslim community residing in Edinburgh.
Every day here, halal meat supply coming.
As a reputable and respected halal meat supply, Raheem's Central Halal Meat Supermarket has seen a number of regular patrons over the years. A locally certified halal meat supermarket, Ziauddin's business supplies a wide range of halal meat, such as halal chicken, halal lamb ribs, and halal beef. Just a few streets away from the halal meat supermarket is Ziauddin's second business, a halal eatery. This halal eatery is tended by Ziauddin's wife, Fahina. On a typical workday, Ziauddin will travel back and forth between the supermarket and this eatery, depending on how busy the stores get. The month of Ramadan is the busiest for both Ziauddin and his wife, especially during the time of iftar. This halal restaurant's speciality is motivated by Fahina's ethnicity.
I'm cooking a chicken karahi. It is originated from Karachi, also Pakistan. But some of our, but in our menu there are some dishes which are also famous in India, Indian Hyderabad.
The local halal food scenes provide a sneak peek at these various individuals living in the UK, their unique cultures and ethnicities. In spite of the long fasting hours here in the UK, most Muslims still see the need in perpetuating and upholding this religious practice.
Ramadan is absolutely the most popular time for halal gems during the year. It's our busiest time of the year. And we receive something like 4 times more traffic in Ramadan than we do at any other month. And it's very interesting to look at those statistics. And at first I found it quite surprising. I thought, this is strange. People are fasting. Why are we more popular, not less popular? And I think it's because when you're fasting, you really are a little bit more obsessed with food. During lunchtime, you don't really have anything to do apart from cruise Instagram. And when you're cruising Instagram, you find a lot of food, and it's just interesting. I guess you think about it, it's on your mind a little bit more. One of the most popular posts we produce through the whole year is called Late Night Openings and Special Menus for Ramadan. If you think about it, in the UK, we break our fast past 9 o'clock. It's quite late, and although London is one of the most incredible cities in the world, it really isn't a 24-hour city. Usually by about 11 o'clock, things are pretty much closed. And so to be able to go somewhere after iftar with your friends or with your family is a little bit difficult sometimes. So what we do is we collect information on who's opening later and who's just always open a bit later during the week. And we put that all into the same blog post, and we update that on a daily basis, and people come back and refer to it on a daily basis. It is by far the most popular thing that we produce during Ramadan. People still look at it in their thousands, which is hopefully useful. We focus mainly on the UK at the moment. So although we launched our magazine in Dubai and we travel there often, actually the UAE is a big place for us, Malaysia is a big place for us. We're starting off in the UK. We've built a really nice, strong brand presence here. We get something like 15,000 unique people, visitors coming to our website every week. And so we've grown a nice presence here, and it's home, so it's the place that we know the best. I know the restaurant owners. It's a good relationship, I think. In the next 5 years, I see Halal Gems as very much a global organization with roots in the UK. I think there's no reason why we shouldn't be in the Middle East, the Far East, in the US, in Australia. I think halal conscious diners have similar needs, whatever country they're in. And we've already been spending time in other countries with blogger networks. We just kind of know the bloggers already, and we've talked to them all already about, do you think we should start up in this city? And our blogger friends are giving us advice about that sort of thing. And the great thing about the halal food community is it's a really, really friendly community. And there is so much need. We don't view ourselves as competition really for anyone that's out there at the moment. And that's because we don't compete with bloggers. We try and boost their profile. We really do try and make sure that, especially with our London halal food bloggers, we eat with them all the time. And so we want to make sure that their organizations are growing just as much as ours are. And it's because it's just such a huge market. There is so much to do. There is so much that we can add in terms of value. There is so much information that we'd like people to have. And I think the best thing about it really is making people look awesome. I love the idea that when people look at our blog post and they find something new, or they look at our app and they say, oh look, there's this new restaurant that's opened, or I haven't been here and it's been recommended. They take their friends there and they look awesome because they discovered this restaurant. Their friends don't need to know that it came from Halal Gems, but the idea that they look awesome because of something that we did is just fantastic.
This year, Muslims in the UK will see the longest Ramadan in 33 years, since the holy month coincides with the summer solstice. This means long hours of fasting for an entire month for British Muslims. Soon, Muslims will be ushering a new festivity, the Eid al-Fitr, marking the end of Ramadan. Till then, British Muslims and Muslims around the world will continue to focus themselves on the worship of God through the observation of Ramadan.